I'm going to be starting a little thing called viewer submitted stories, which is exactly what it sounds like. It seems as though a lot of you guys have way more interesting lives than I do. So, what you want to do, if you want to tell me a story and be the bedtime story person over here, you can send them to my Instagram, which is under my channel bio, or you can send them to my Discord, which is also under my channel bio. Send me probably a DM and be a lot more clean and orderly so that there's not just a million stories swimming around in my general or my whatever. But this is going to be about the time that somebody was tricked into smoking crack cocaine, and you're probably wondering, how was somebody tricked? What do you mean? They frickin' accidentally lit the pipe, accidentally inhaled, accidentally blew out, whatever? No, this is actually quite of a darker story. But they said that this started on a cool December day. They just completely got out of bed, ate their little Captain Crunch, and then they just decided, hey, I'm gonna go on some Tinder, just see what the ladies are up to. So they went on there, and they said they matched with a pretty lady. We're gonna give her a fake name. We're gonna call her Shelly. So they matched with a pretty lady named Shelly, and she just started talking with them and asking them questions. Oh, do you like anime? Oh, do you like Marvel, DC? Do you like SpongeBob? Do you like Rick and Morty, Family Guy, Simpsons, whatever? That's just what they were telling about. And then they had said something about them. They asked if they liked the devil's lettuce, and they said yes, they do. So then the person said, oh, maybe we should get sky high sometime. So they decided they were going to do that. They were going to go to her house, and they would get sky high. So they went over to her house, basically, and she had said, oh, I got 2 zigzags or whatever, and then they said only if we had Colt 45, which I'm pretty sure is a song by some guy named Afro Man, I think, because they told me about it and I was confused. But they ended up going over there to her house, and she had that, and she said something about also having like cookies laced with Mary Jane or whatever. So they ended up eating the cookies first, and then they had 2 of the zigzag thingies, which are apparently, I've heard, they're just white paper wrapped in greenness. I'm just gonna call them goofy names. Cashback, freaking Mr. Krabs is me money, whatever. But they just had that, and they just got to business. They finished one, which they said it was just regular middle quality type of stuff and wasn't anything special. And then after that, the second one, the girl said that Shelly said she didn't want to do any more because she was already too up there in a way. So that was probably strike one. If it was me, I would have just been confused. What did you put in there? Freaking, to this case, you know what it was. So then the guy just lit it up or whatever, and he said he felt weird, and he got this weird like head rush, and apparently that's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to relax you or whatever, make you sleepy and tired. But he said he got the head rush and everything, and he didn't know what was going on. He got that, and he said he felt real weird, and he said it also tasted sort of like paint thinner in a way. And then he just kept doing more of it, doing more of it, doing more of it, doing more of it, and then eventually he finished the thing, and it must have either been some really low grade quality or she didn't put enough in there, because I've heard something about half a gram of that can kill you, but I'm no expert, and I'm glad I'm not an expert on that type of thing, because I would never frankly even touch that. It just sounds like a waste of time, to be honest. You probably have to spend thousands of dollars a day if you really wanted to do it every single day for the rest of your life. But anyways, after they finished that one off, they were just sitting there feeling really weird, and then they had asked her, what did you put in here? This doesn't feel like Mary Jane. And she had said, oh, it's crack, ha 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 ha. And they were, what? And they felt really sick at one point. They threw up everywhere all over her floor, and she was just laughing at them. And good thing he didn't bring any money, because her plan was to drug and then rob the guy, is what he had told me. So she had tried to take his money, and then he must have passed out or something, because he said he woke up and he didn't feel any more from the crack, because apparently those only last 4 to 5 minutes. And it's just what I've heard from health class, but 4 to 5 minute ride, this just sounds pretty stupid. But then they were done with that, I guess, and then they had pretty much just say they felt in a way that the cookie and the crappy shit they smoked saved them in a way, but I don't even know if that's possible, because I feel like in a way it could counteract it, I guess, if somebody freaking does meth and then they do freaking opioids. I don't know what that would do, but it just sounds like a bad combination, because most of the time somebody's not going to want to do something that'll put them to sleep and wake them up in a way. But I guess they're glad that they're still alive. So if you are the guy who told me the story, then I'm glad you're still alive. But just make sure you know what you're doing, I guess, and stay safe, guys. Nobody wants to end up actually becoming addicted. I think there was some song about a guy who did that or something like that. I don't even know which rapper it was. I just heard some rapper apparently got tricked with a crack lace blunt or something, and they were addicted to it for the rest of their life. So, if you guys have any viewer submitted stories for me, then you can send them to my Instagram, send me a Discord direct message, do whatever you want. You can even email me. I've got an email in my about section of my channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully there will be more viewer submitted stories to come in the future.